The United Kingdom's intelligence update on Ukraine, May 31, 2023. Since the start of May 2023, Russia has increasingly ceded the initiative in the conflict and is reacting to Ukrainian action rather than actively progressing towards its own war aims. During May 2023, Russia has launched 20 nights of one-way attack uncrewed aerial vehicle and cruise missile attacks deep inside Ukraine. Russia has had little success in its likely aims of neutralizing Ukraine's improved air defenses and destroying Ukrainian counterattack forces. On the ground, it has redeployed security forces to react to partisan attacks inside western Russia. Operationally, Russian commanders are likely attempting to generate reserve forces and position them where they believe a Ukrainian counterattack will occur. However, this has probably been undermined by uncommitted forces instead being sent to fill gaps in the front line around Bakhmut. The Air Force Command of Ukraine Armed Forces update. On May 31, 2023, in the Mykolaiv region, the Air Defense of Ukraine's South Air Command destroyed 5 Russian drones. This consisted of 2 Merlin VR uncrewed aerial vehicles, 2 Lancet attack uncrewed aerial vehicles, and 1 Orlan 10 uncrewed aerial vehicle. The Institute for the Study of War Russian Offensive Campaign Assessment. The Russian military command has likely ordered Chechen Republic head Ramzan Kadyrov's forces to begin offensive operations in Ukraine following the withdrawal of Wagner Group forces from Bakhmut. Kadyrov claimed on May 31 that Chechen forces received a new order and assumed responsibility over the Donetsk Oblast frontline. Kadyrov claimed that Chechen units need to start active combat activities and liberate a series of settlements. Kadyrov added that Chechen Akhmet Special Forces Spetsnaz and the Sever Akhmet Special Purpose Regiment transferred to the Marinka direction southwest of Donetsk city. The Russian Ministry of Defense also claimed that assault detachments of the 5th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade of the 1st Army Corps and Akhmet Spetsnaz conducted offensive operations in the Marinka direction. Kadyrov noted that the Russian military command ordered Russian Rosgvardia, Russian National Guard, and Chechen Akhmet forces to begin offensive actions along the front line in Zaporizhia and Kherson oblasts as well. Kadyrov claimed that these units have already begun tactical preparations for these offensive actions and claimed that Akhmet units' offensive operations began before Ukrainian forces launched a counteroffensive. The Institute for the Study of War has observed no indications of Chechen offensive operations in Zaporizhia or Kherson at this time. The Institute for the Study of War key takeaways for today. The claimed return of Chechen forces to offensive operations would break Kadyrovites from a nearly year-long hiatus from participating in high-intensity combat operations. The Kremlin may be attempting to reintroduce Kadyrovites as the main offensive force following the culmination of Wagner forces and their withdrawal from the front lines. The Kremlin may also be attempting to sever Kadyrov's relationship with Wagner financier Yevgeny Prigozhin and re-emphasize federal authority over Chechen forces. The official Russian responses to recent attacks against Russia remain likely insufficient to satisfy the Russian ultranationalist information space's desire for escalation in the war. Russian forces conducted ground attacks northwest of Svatov and south of Kreminna. Russian forces conducted limited ground attacks around Bakhmut and along the Avdiivka-Donetsk city line. Russian forces continue to concentrate in southern Ukraine. The Russian State Duma appears to be considering measures to legalize the military recruitment of current or formerly incarcerated Russian men. Ukrainian Verkhovna Rada Human Rights Commissioner Dmytro Lubinets announced that Ukraine has a new avenue to repatriate Ukrainian children abducted to Russia.